Hello, welcome back to BLENDERSUSHI live noding. In this video, we're gonna continue from the previous one where we have this kind of like a pan effects kind of setup. I'm gonna do something similar, but the difference is that we want to care about the normal of the surface. Let's say, okay, we have the UV sphere. I'm gonna save this real quick. UV sphere, and then I go to grease pencil, and then I'm gonna place the stroke on the surface of the object. Hopefully this one works right away. Yeah, the grease pencil is probably hidden. Gonna make a new one and gonna draw grease pencil on the surface, and you can see it's on top of this sphere surface. That's exactly what we want. Now I want to convert the grease pencil into curve, and the grease pencil now should be based on this sphere. Okay, now if I just use that curve and source it here, we can see our instance objects, instance cylinders is not pointing in the normal directions of this guy. What would be nice is the way to transfer the surface normal into the points based on the closest distance or something. I know at least one trick to do that, so let's hide this for a bit. So this is a curve, and then if we use a modifier, and I believe it's a shrink wrap, turn on keep above surface, and use the project, turn on front and back, or negative positive. If I test it with the offset, oh, actually I need to specify the target is the sphere. Now the thing should work properly. So there is that kind of offset. Currently it looks like it's not like perfectly perpendicular on the surface of this guy, so I have to test it first. Offset and project doesn't work. Nearest surface point actually works pretty well. So we can offset it through the normal of this guy. So that's something we can definitely use, even though it's not like perfect at the moment. There could be a better way to do this. Yeah, so we have our original curve here, and we have the one that's a pause modifier. I turn on pause here. So now if I use the viewer draw, there should be, that's the previous first, and then this is the one being pushed by the normal, and I believe we can use that for our normal kind of. Okay, let's do that real quick. Just use vector math and use a subdivide, actually not subdivide, this is a subtract the curve pause modifier, and then this is the curve, the original curve. And with that result, we can use it for the normal matrix. I seem to be skipping the I'm skipping this resampling, but for now I think this should be okay. Show the result. Okay, so that's kind of working. It's pointing out in the normal. Yeah, like I said, I must have skipped the the resampling stuff. So if I plug that into that guy, so that's obviously a more correct result, but it's using all the points. So we need to kind of tidy this thing a little bit. File save as. So instead of using the direct point, we need to use all this resampling, and that's for the rotations. Actually, we need 2 of these. So this is the other guy. So we should have the points before and after the resampling. Let me turn that off. So this is after resampling, and this is also the other guy, but after resampling. So that and that. So this guy goes in there, and this guy goes in there, and we have the angle, and the resampling can now go into the point position. So that's it's just a slight trickiness. Hide this and then show the result. Okay, this is after the resampling. Cool. We can reduce the number, and we can change the mode. So more random, less random, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Basically, if we want to have let's say we want to use this more random one, and we want to randomize the rotations, we can just use a vector math here and random vector, plug into this guy, and the count comes from this guy. That's definitely more random. Reduce the scale. So yeah, yeah. Currently, my technique is using this guy's offset. It's probably not the most perfect, but it will work. If we can do it all inside Sverchok with using nodes, that's gonna be more ideal, I guess. So this is the second curve post modifier, and this is vector interpolation. This is the different modes that we can use. So now if you want to draw anything into this guy, like let's say create a new grease pencil and then draw on surface like so. If I convert grease pencil into Bezier curve, select the curve, just reload into our object, get selection. We can simply, oh yeah, we need to use the string wrapping and nearest surface points and offset it. Okay, that's yeah, that's working. That's it's a bit convoluted, just slightly a little bit convoluted. Oh yeah, and then there is one more thing that you can do. It's with the point scattering. After resampling, you can just randomize the point here. After vector interpolations and etc., we can use a randomize input vertices here. Just randomize the position slightly if we want. That way, if we increase this number, we kind of have like a scattering of that on top of these objects. Okay, that's pretty much it for this live noding. Any question, suggestion, just let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.